Welcome, everybody, to Game 6 doubleheader. And tonight we're going to have Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, and Boston and Toronto. And Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay will be first in game number 6. The Pittsburgh Penguins are down 3-2. Tampa Bay is up 3-2. They're at home and a win. And the Tampa Bay Lightning go to the next round. How about that? Tampa Bay and the Pittsburgh Penguins coming up next from Tampa Bay. Game 6, Tampa Bay looking to go to the next round. They lead 3-2, and the Pittsburgh Penguins will try and win Vasilevsky. If he can hold on, they'll win the series, and they'll go to the next round. Marc-Andre Fleury. Right now, he needs a big game. And we're ready to go. Stamkos against Lemieux. Game 6, and we're underway. The Penguins win it. Here comes Jagr. Jagr is red hot. And Vasilevsky, that's going to be the save right there. Jagr is red hot. 7 goals for Jaromir Jagr. And the Penguins now face off. Lemieux against Stamkos again. And this time Stamkos will win, and here comes Tampa Bay. Up to the near side. They're going to bring it up. They last time they played that, a 9-goal second period, both teams combined. It was a 7-6 Tampa Bay win. Here comes Jagr again. That was 2 times ago. Last time, the Pittsburgh Penguins won the game at home. Larry Murphy. Murphy the shot to save Vasilevsky, and they'll hold it again. Mario Lemieux, 2 goals, 8 assists. He has 10 points. He leads the team in points. Think of it, he's on a 40-point pace just for the playoffs. My goodness. Lemieux wins it, and here's Murphy. Murphy, it's going to pick the hit back. Hedman, and here's Stamkos. Stamkos again, he'll get it up to Boyle. Boyle to St. Louis. Martin St. Louis hit over, and here's Lemieux. Lemieux will take it back. Lemieux. Malkin to Samuelson, and he'll bring it around to the edge. Here's Jagr. Jagr again. We said he's red hot, and he is. It's going to be through the back, Lemieux. Lemieux over to Jagr. Shoots it, and it's going to be wide. And here's Lemieux. Hit into the very back. They're hitting it now. To Jagr. Jagr in the back. Jagr in front. Shot, score! Mario Lemieux. His 3rd goal and 11th point of the playoffs. And it is 1-0, and the Penguins score first. Mario Lemieux right in front. My goodness, top shelf. Right through the 5-hole. Good night. And Mario Lemieux in front starts the scoring. Look at this. Mario Lemieux early, 1-0. And here come the Penguins. Ready to rock now. They're up 1-0. Lemieux, his 3rd goal. Jagr with the assist. He adds to his point total. Sidney Crosby now. And whenever you have a second line with Sidney Crosby on it, that's incredible. Nikita Kucherov. He leads the team with 7 points. Of course, it's a little more spread out. The Penguins, really, Crosby, if he gets on fire, which he hasn't been yet. If he does get on fire, that'll be dangerous. 1-0 Penguins. If the Penguins win, we have a Game 7 in Pittsburgh. Cernak to Richards. An early goal by the Penguins here early. They go, and the shot in front. It hit the post. It did not go in. It did not go in. It hit the post. LeCavier in the back. And here they go, a hard hit. Yuri Slager to Letang. He'll go to Joey Mullen. Mullen around to Crosby. Crosby on the right-hand side. Crosby Can't get it. Shot, rebound. And it'll go into the corner. Letang almost put it in for 2-0, but earlier it was almost 1-1. Tampa Bay almost scored. It beat Fleury, and it just hit the post, and it rattled around there. Crosby to Yuri Slager. Here comes Alexei Kovalev. Kovalev again to Kunitz. Kunitz will bring it up. And here come Tampa Bay. A hard hit there. Kunitz. He'll take a look. Here comes Letang. There's a penalty. And it's going to be on Tampa Bay. LaRouche, Pierre LaRouche. And here's Letang. Letang, shot, save. Vasilevsky. And now we're going to have an interference penalty. And upset is Alex Killorn. And he'll take it. Alex Killorn. Right here, 2 minutes. 15:08 left here in the first period. Jake Guentzel. He's on the ice, 1-0 Penguins. He'll win the thing, and he misses. Early on, Joey Mullen trying to get it. You got a lot of Penguins here. LaRouche and Mullen, that's going to be the save. Vasilevsky, and he'll hold on. Mario Lemieux with 10 points. Malkin with 10 points. Jágr with 9. My goodness, they are a high-scoring team. If they get their defense down, they're going to be dangerous. And that's going to be a shot no good. Of course, oh, that's going to be out of play. It is not in their own zone. Victor Hedman, 17 hits, tied for the lead here in game number 6. Game number 6, 9-1 in shots. The Penguins opening it up now. This is still the power play. And bringing it down is Tampa Bay. They're going to waste some time here. Malkin will have it. Malkin over, and here comes Joey Mullen. Mullen, LaRouche. LaRouche. And that's going to be, what is that? That's going to be a penalty here, another interference penalty. And this time Boyle will go in, and it'll be a 5-on-3. Dan Boyle. Oh, yeah, he's just keeps on pushing and hitting and hitting. Dan Boyle, interference at 6:05. They got to be careful. It's going to be 5-on-3 now. Tampa Bay has to get this out, and they do. They win the opening face-off there, and 1 minute to go. Here's Letang. Letang will have it. They'll bring it down. Here's Letang. They go to Sidney Crosby to Lemieux. Lemieux, Crosby behind there. Rust. Jágr, long shot. No, rebound. Lemieux in front. He can't put it in. Lemieux trying to make it 2-0. Lemieux knocked away, and that'll be all the way down the ice. 30 seconds to go. And the penalty in a 5-on-3. They'll have a little bit of a rush here. Lemieux now. Lemieux over. That'll be knocked away. Here's Rust to Letang. Letang can't get it. Here's Letang. They go to Brian Rust. Can't have that either. Taylor. We're now on a 5-on-4. They might kill them both. And here's Letang now. They bring it up. Here's Jágr. Jágr dumps it in to the back of the net. Still 1-0. Here's Taylor. They might have killed a 5-on-3. And here it is. It'll be around, and that is going to be something. A whistle. Maybe an offside. Oh, wow. Low Lemieux in front. Oh, trying to make it 2-0 right now. Tampa Bay has been silent so far. In the first period, the Penguins with the only goal, 0-for-1, 4 shots in the power play. And the Penguins have 20 seconds left, and they'll be 0-for-2. Mullen is onside. His skate was there. Shot no good. Rebound. It's going to be in front. LaRouche, and it's going to be a Pittsburgh penalty for interference. Oh, yeah, they don't like that. And Jake Guentzel. Jake Gunsel now. With the 4-on-4 now. 1-0 Penguins. They bring it out. It's even. Here's Marino. Now this one is going to end, and the Penguins already have not got the power play. Now Tampa Bay will be on the power play. LaRouche to Malkin. Malkin again. This will go around. And McDonough will have it around to the back. McDonough. They go to Kabina. Kabina. Kucherov. Can't have it. Stamkos. Here's Kucherov. Trying to take it safe. Fleury hasn't seen much action today. He will now, as we're nearing halfway through the first period. There's a Penguins have it. They're going Marino. Here's Malkin. He's shorthanded. Malkin. And into LaRouche. And Malkin to save Vasilevsky. And he does not want that. Want to fall down on that, and now here we go. 12-1 in shots. Unbelievable first period for the Penguins, and to think they're down 3-2. 12 of the first 13 shots hit hard. Larry Murphy, and Murphy gets off of them. They still keep the puck. Shot no good. Dumoulin, and this will be around. The power plays down under 30 seconds. Point. They go to LeCavier. They push it up. No. Can't have it. Dumoulin. He wants to just knock it away, and he does. He dumps it around. That's going to be it for the penalty. Technically, they might score on this rush, but the clock will read 0. And there it is. In front, Fleury. They still only have one shot on goal. Incredible here. The Penguins, if they win, they go to a Game 7 in Pittsburgh. They go to the near side here, Kevin Stevens. And he gets knocked around. A lot of hard hitting here. Richards. Heisman again. Here's Heisman. They go to point. They bring it up. And a lot of hard hitting here. Here's Hedman. The point. The Stamkos. A few penalties in a row, and then nothing from there. Here's Kevin Stevens. Stevens trying to take a long shot. Steinstedt scores! Kevin Stevens. His second in the playoffs, and that's Kevin Stevens. It is a 2-0 Penguin lead. Right there, if that were the NBA, that'd be a three-pointer. And Stevens right there up high. Oh, look at Joey Mullen hurrying over and celebrating. That's a little glitch in the game. Glitch in the matrix, as we say. And the Penguins are up 2-0. Kevin Stevens unassisted. And that's the second goal there. They're pushing back. Here's Evgeny. Evgeny no good. And Boyle. Boyle again. Boyle to Hedman. Hedman will have it, and they will bring it up. 2-0. Hard hit. Jágr taking a look. Here's Chris Letang. Letang over to Lemieux, trying to make it 3 early. Lemieux. The Penguins have got a lot of good effort here. They've got 2 goals out of their whole barrage. Shot saved. And Fleury, Slager into the corner. They go to Stamkos, McDonough. Jágr now to Letang, and here it is. Kunitz. Over Kunitz again. Kunitz no, and we go the other way. Hit hard, Yuri Slager. There's a fight for the puck at mid-ice. Tampa Bay wins the shot. Rebound, no good, and Slager will get it. Here's Alexei Kovalev now. Under 6 minutes. In front, the shot save, and Vasilevsky will fall on it. And the Penguins early on, 2-0. What a save by Fleury, and that looked so good. Penguins 2, Tampa Bay nothing. McDonough hit from behind. LaRouche trying to get to it. And Cernak again. They're going to bring it over. Here's McDonough to Maroon. Maroon will bring it up. 5 minutes to go. Shot save Fleury. And Sire 0329. Good. I'm glad you're on here. One of the things I'm looking through, if you're watching this broadcast, then one of the things I am looking through, one of the reasons I wanted to type in is back before 1983, not only were, the passing game different and harder, but before 1978, the rules were very much different, and it was very hard. Plus, to the fact you didn't have rules that protected the quarterback, meaning that they got hit hard a lot, and after getting hit hard, that made quick releases, which means bad decisions, because they knew they didn't really have roughing. Then that's going to be Crosby. They did have roughing. Sugar Bear Hamilton will tell you that, but I hope he's in for the Patriots. If anybody deserved a Super Bowl, it was him. Now it's going to be brought back. It'll be Boston and Toronto, the next one, both 3-1s. Crosby no good, and they'll bring it off LeCavier. LeCavier again. Toronto won in Boston to keep it here. It's in front. LeCavier, the save. And hit hard is Larry Murphy. Palat in front. Here comes Dumoulin. And Dumoulin again will have it 2-0 Penguins. If Tampa Bay wins, they win the series. LeCavier. He's in front. McDonough. They'll go up to Cabina. Cabina going to LeCavier. LeCavier looking around. Also to Cernak. We'll get to a few things at the end of the first period. Oh, what a hit. What a hard hit. Oh, my goodness. He was hit hard. Oh, my. I don't think I've seen a hit like that in a long time. But it doesn't matter. Cernak again. He might get hit hard and score a goal. Here come the Penguins now. They're going to dump it in and change their lines. There's been a lot of free-flowing action. Hit hard, but here come the Lightning. Lightning will go down under a minute. Taking it down, trying to flick it. Here's Pilot. Palat. Cernak, no good. In front, Palat. And Boyle will take it. We're the fourth lines right now, and it's offside. Oh, no, it's a penalty, and it's on Tampa Bay. And that's going to be tough at the end of the period. Alex Killorn again. Oh, yeah, he just keeps on. Puck was away, and he was a little bit ticked off, trying to get a little bit of fire here. Kucherov, 7 points. And he wants to try and get another one, cut this lead in half, but they need to knock this away. And here's Boyle. Boyle will bring it down. Boyle, shorthanded. Here come the Penguins. Yager. He's got a breakaway. Here's Yager, and Lemieux in front. Can't get it, Lemieux, and that's it. And at the end of one period, it's the Pittsburgh Penguins 2, the Tampa Bay Lightning nothing. And it is at the end of one. Tampa Bay wins, and they go to the next round, and Tampa Bay knows it. Oh, some hard hitting. Kevin Stevens, that'd be a 3 in the NBA. 2-0. (14-5) in total shots. What an absolute blast that the Penguins have so far. 2 goals. Quite frankly, very easy. The 2 goals. The first goal was by Mario And Lemieux right here, you can see, came in right in front of the net, just rolled his defender in. Good night. And Mario Lemieux scored a lot of course, Penguin fans in Tampa Bay. And right down here, look, right there. And Kevin Stevens from the side. And you can see this long one right here. Stevens puts it in. And it's 2-0. The Penguins are a high-scoring team. But remember also that they give up a lot of goals. Remember that huge second period 2 games ago when Tampa Bay won. But the Penguins up 14-5 in shots as we come out for the second period. And in the box, the Penguins will start out with the power play to begin this second period. Lemieux against Cirelli, and here it is. Hedman again. Hedman, that was a penalty at the end of the period. Jágr again, he's been red hot. Stamkos, Jágr got an assist on the early goal. And they bring it down to the near side. Here come the Penguins. Here's Jágr. Jágr hit hard. And Hedman will get it. He might just flick it down. Oh, he beats 2 Penguins. And Cirelli trying to waste time here. Stamkos will have it. Stamkos and Malkin again. They bring it up. Here comes Mario Lemieux. 50 seconds to go on the power play. They go to Murphy. Crosby. Long shot, and almost Lemieux put it in. Long shot again. And Vasilevsky will go down on it. And Mario Lemieux furious he couldn't get that in. So Pierre LaRouche will go down as they change the lines. Letang, Gunsel. And Taylor will have it, and he'll knock it away. They got one more rush if they're lucky. Here comes Chris Letang. Brings it up to Pierre LaRouche. LaRouche from the 1980s. One last shot, and he almost beat Vasilevsky. And a hard hit here. Here comes Joey Mullen. They bring it down. Mullen. A hard hit here. They take a look. They go over. Here comes Cernak. Cernak. He'll bring it over to Killorn. Killorn for Tampa Bay, hit hard from behind. The hitting is very hard now. Lots of hits. LaRouche now. 2-0 Penguins. Joey Mullen. Mullen again knocked away. LeCavier, he'll bring it up to Point. Point on a breakaway. Point. And he does nothing. It just dies out. He had a 1-on-1, nothing. And it just died out. Here come the Penguins. Gunsel no good. And Cernak, it's going to be around to the very back. Letang. Letang to LaRouche. 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 LaRouche, no, and LeCavier to Kucherov. And LeCavier will have it. He gets sandwiched. But that's going to leave Tampa Bay with an odd man break. Stamkos. And Letang will steal it away. And here come the Penguins. Oh, just hard hitting and just trying to dig in there for the loose puck. And the Penguins will come away with it. Yuri Slager to Lemieux. Lemieux into the corner trying to get out of this. Letang. Here comes a break for the Penguins. They break out of this. Yuri Slager. They go up to Lemieux. He has a great shot, a wrist shot. And whiff there was 59. I believe that was Letang. They go to Cirelli. Cirelli trying to get a one-on whatever, and Letang will have it. A lot of time here. Lemieux is on the ice. Hedman and Malkin is on the ice again. Lemieux and Malkin are two very big people physically. I believe Lemieux is 6'5". Malkin is also high in there too. Lemieux just got nailed. He's down, and look at Tampa Bay go. Lemieux got nailed. Cabina now. Cabina the shot and a save. Rebound Palat in front instead of shooting at Cabina and Fleury. Oh my goodness, Lemieux got nailed. Mario Lemieux just got nailed, and that was a save there. It's getting very gritty. Vasilevsky and Fleury. Fleury having a good game here. He has a buffer of one mistake. Murphy again up. And Murphy to Kevin Stevens. Back to Murphy, and they're going to bring it by Rust. Rust hit hard in the middle. Murphy. There were a lot of penalties in the beginning. Nothing now. Of course, I open my mouth. You're going to get a lot of that. Stevens. And Murphy. Long shot. No good in front. This is Boyle. Shot. Rebound wide. And Sergachev to Kabina. Here come the Tampa Bay Lightning. Clock is ticking. Here's Modine. And no. Fight in the corner for the puck. Who has it? It is Tampa Bay. Taylor. Taylor behind the net. 2-0. The Penguins with 2 goals in an early rush. It has been a fight ever since. Serena, no. Sabina, no. McDonough, rebound. McDonough, shot, save. Taylor trying to fight for the puck. Here's Boyle. They give it to Kovalev. And Alexei Kovalev. He'll take a look on the left-hand side. Trying to get it into Stevens. Kovalev, the shot, no good. And McDonough will get the rebound. McDonough will have it to the near side. A great pass there, point. And knocked away. And the Penguins again, we're about halfway through this game. Stevens. He'll take it down to Kovalev. Kovalev again for the Penguins. Kovalev, no. McDonough in front. And Vasilevsky will fall on it. So it is. You gotta love it. The intensity. The tenseness. It's 2-0 Penguins. If this result holds, we have a 7th game. We got Boston and Toronto next. Marino. Gunsel to Marino. Dumoulin, Gunsel, and a save, Vasilevsky. Gunsel will save that one. Gunsel, Crosby, and Joey Mullen. You want to talk about a goal-scoring fest. Joey Mullen was the leading American goal scorer in NHL history for a while. He played for a million years, it seems like. Here comes St. Louis. Kucherov, and Crosby again. Gunsel, what a move, and it's going to be in front. Stamkos will get it. It goes into the corner and knocked away around to the back. Sidney Crosby around to the near side. Boyle will bring it out for Tampa Bay. They got numbers. If they can hurry, it will be 4-on-3. But it is 3-on-3 now, and he can't hold on to it. Joey Mullen now to Gunsel. They'll bring it up to Lemieux. He can risk that, and he does. Mullen in front, a save. And Kabina will bring it over to Cirelli. Cirelli gets it into the Penguin end. Cirelli in front, a lot of hitting going on. Gunsel again, under 8 minutes in the second. Sergachev to the near side. Sergachev. And it's going to be around, and Yuri Slager. And that's Malkin, I believe, number 71. Yager in front. No, that's Slager, 72. Malkin is 71, Slager 72, and that's going to be a penalty. It'll be on the Lightning, and that'll be a cross-check or a slash. Let's see what Cirelli did. Oh, that isn't good. He hit Lemieux right in the arm. When I mean not good, that's not good for Tampa Bay. Might have sent a message to Lemieux. But right now it is the Pittsburgh Penguins getting a 2-minute power play. They got Lemieux and Crosby on the front line with Yager. Malkin, Yager, he is red hot. He has a point today. Murphy. And they'll bring it around, and Tampa Bay should clear it. Richards. And Killorn, no. Murphy the steal. Crosby the save. Here's Lemieux into the corner. Yager with the steal. Yager, Crosby trying to go behind the net. Tampa Bay having a little bit of trouble here. A hard hit. And here comes Lemieux. Lemieux to the near side. Here's Malkin. Can't put it in. Lemieux to Murphy. Murphy to Lemieux. Lemieux shot. Rebound save in front. Rebound save again. Vasilevsky. And halfway through the penalty. Anthony Cirelli, 11 penalty minutes. In the playoffs. Not something you want. Especially not something where the hard hit, Malkin, they just slashed Lemieux right on the wrist. Tampa Bay needs a goal just to get back. Here's Joey Mullen, and they go to Larry Murphy. Murphy will bring it into the Tampa Bay end. They bring it to LaRouche. Hits his own player's leg, and Taylor will have it, and now they should just let it go, and they do. And it goes out. Taylor didn't want that. Oh, they didn't want that. 29 seconds to go. 18-10. Well, here's LaRouche. LaRouche again. LaRouche trying to get something. LaRouche was 14-5 in the first period. Scores! Pierre LaRouche from the 1980s. He scores his first one of the playoffs. It's 3-0. And the Pittsburgh Penguins have a 3-0 lead. It looks more and more like there'll be a Game 7 in Pittsburgh. Cirelli was in the box. Pierre LaRouche just sniped it from way outside. And look at the Penguin fans there going nuts. Look at all the gold jerseys in the stands. And Pierre LaRouche. Well, now, as we're nearing the end of the second period, 3-0 Penguins. Rust with the assist. And that was a power play goal. Here's Lemieux. They've been really letting him play in the second period. They tried to set the tone early. And they bring it out. Here they go. The shot save Fleury, and he'll fall down on it. Not many times you've had 25-9 in shots. Remember, it was 15-4. It's 10-5 in this period for the Penguins. They're really dominating, playing more of a defensive style, and they still got 3 goals out of it through 2 periods, and we're not done yet. Shot, that's going to be knocked away. Vasilevsky, Kunitz. Here's Kovalev down to the corner. Alexei Kovalev, he's got Pierre LaRouche. LaRouche again, they fight for it. And here comes Tampa Bay now, 1-on-1, and Marino steals it away. LaRouche to Kunitz. Kunitz again. Cernak. Cernak to McDonough. McDonough to Taylor, and here he goes. Taylor, and that's going to be offside. 3:39. Well, I'll tell you what. 26-9. Stevens chasing, I think, Maroon. It's on the near side. A lot of people digging. Oh, they're fighting now hard for it. They got the puck on the near side. Taylor takes it away. He's been dealing and wheeling and dealing and stealing from the side all game. And that's going to be hard hit. Taylor to Richards, and here's Rust. Richards, the save, and Fleury will fall on it. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. I'll tell you what, right now, the Penguins, it's in a game, I believe that's 19-10. Faceoffs won, 17-10, sorry. That's faceoffs won the game. Cabina, the shot, save, Fleury again, no hold. And they're just in this rut right now. The Penguins can't win a faceoff. And Tampa Bay keeps just firing long shots. So here they go. LeCavier will take the faceoff against Boyle. Fourth line here. Samuelson will bring it to Boyle, and Boyle will bring it up on the far side. Here's Cabina. Cabina. He goes over, and here comes Samuelson. Samuelson to Rust. Rust in front of the net. Boyle. Boyle. And he'll go to LeCavier. LeCavier will have it. He'll bring it into Point. Point LeCavier, and that's going to be a save. Fighting for the puck as the second period is winding down to an end. The Tampa Bay Lightning are trying to get a goal here to get back in the game. Point knocked away, and here's Rust again. This fourth line has been doing such a good job defensively for the Penguins. They've been frustrating the Tampa Bay Lightning, especially at the end of the period when the Lightning are trying to get back in the game. LeCavier, they go to Killorn, to Richards. Can't have it. Yager's been on fire the last few games to Lemieux. Lemieux shot, save. Vasilevsky. And with 10 seconds to go in the second period, the Penguins added a goal, and I'm telling you right now, they look good. They look really good. Pittsburgh leads 3-0, I should say. Tampa Bay, Letang. The Malkin to Lemieux. Lemieux can't get anything. Lemieux, 1 second, and they're just going to hold it, and that's it for the period. At the end of 2 periods, the Penguins have a 3-0 lead, and it is quiet here in Tampa Bay. They could win the series, but it looks like they're laying an egg at home in game number 6. We'll be back. (27-12). As you take a look, the shots 13-7 in that period, and really the Penguins looking very good in what they do. And right now, this is just all Penguins right now. Pierre LaRouche on Vasilevsky. That might be the clincher right here. Way away. Look at the stick curve, and you can see that. Good night. And upset the Lightning know what that means as we go to the third period. 3-0. The Penguins are just playing very good defensively. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, if they can get an early goal, they might be back into it. If they can get an early goal. We know that Fleury is somebody that, well, if you get one past him early, he gets rattled. He'll get a few on him. Back there, Yager to Murphy as we begin the third period. Here comes Stamkos. There's going to be a penalty on the Penguins, and Tampa Bay will start out with a power play. Yager on interference, and look at the hair fly right behind him. Jaromir Jagr. That was more of a cheap shot. Yager a little bit angry with all this stuff going on, but I still think he thinks it's more of a cheap shot. Pittsburgh 3, Tampa Bay 0. Shot, and that's going to be over. And here comes Tampa Bay. Taylor scores! The Cavier scores, sorry. The captain, Vincent the Cavier, and it's 3-1. And just as we said earlier, we know that Fleury can fold in these situations. If you get an early one, and they get an early one, and Yager upset at the penalty. Well, LeCavier, good night right there. And it's 3-1. Oh, this is huge. Watch LeCavier. Good night right there. And that hit off the post. He beats Fleury, and it'll be 3-1 now. So the Lightning aren't going down without a fight. Here in this third period, Lemieux wins it. They give it to Yager. Yager a little mad. He was called for the penalty. Lemieux back there, and Lemieux and Yager right in front of Lecavalier. Lecavalier. Vincent Lecavalier, he has 4 goals coming in. Vasilevsky will hold on to it. First minute gone, and here it is. They put it down, Lecavalier. Pushes over to the side, hard head, Yager. Trying to bring it over to the corner. Yager. They bring it around. Yager will look. Yager. And the last penalty. They'll push it again to Richards. A hard hit. Taylor. And they'll bring it up. Here's Richards. Slap shot and a save. They almost got 2 quick ones. Samuelson, that grinding 3-0 lead, almost became 3-2. Here's Yager. Yager, no, taken away by Lecavalier, but Murphy will keep it in, and there's a steal. Here's Richards. He will pull, and he shoots and saves right into Fleury's chest. As it stands, will be a Game 7 in Pittsburgh. And Lemieux right in the front. They are just scrapping away and trying to do anything. Remember, Lemieux has 2 Stanley Cups. Crosby has 3. St. Louis, Kucherov, St. Louis. Kucherov scores! His 8th point, remember his first goal though. Kucherov scores. His 4th goal, sorry, of the playoffs. I read it wrong, he's a team leader in points. It says first X goal. So that was a quick snapshot, not a slap, but a snap. And now all of a sudden it's 3-2. We told you coming out of here, if they got 2 quick ones, Fleury is known for folding in the pressure. The Penguins needed to do everything they could to make sure that Tampa didn't do anything, and Tampa came out like a championship team and just absolutely scored 2 early ones. Letang, and he missed. They take it over. Here comes Slager. Slager to Gunsel. Gunsel, he's got Crosby, and he can't have it. Gunsel. And now they bring it down. The shot no good, and here's Yuri Slager. Kovalev. They go to LaRouche. LaRouche, a shot save, Vasilevsky, and he'll hold on to it. Now all of a sudden it's a game, it's 3-2. See Slager, this is an absolute, Kucherov just making sure everybody knows who he is. Pittsburgh 3, Tampa Bay 2. Dumoulin. Oh, it's intercepted, and he could score 1-on-1, and he saves. Well, I'll tell you what, oh my goodness, that was their chance. And in front, Palat, Cirelli, and Kunitz. Kunitz again, he'll push it in. Remember, when you go to a Game 7, there's no momentum, and that's why Tampa Bay wants to win this series here. They don't want to come up short because there is no momentum. Look at the Tampa Bay mascot in the lower left. He can't even believe it. And here we go, 14 minutes to go. They bring it up ice. Modine. Palat. Palat again tries to twist and turn. Here's Kevin Stevens. Stevens again. Stevens shot, save, Vasilevsky. And he will hold. He doesn't want to push it out or anything. Right now, you take a look. Oh, my. Next goal will be like game over or game on. All of a sudden, this is game on, Tampa Bay. 3-2 here. It was 3-0 Penguins. Great defensive effort, and here we go, a steal. And trying to knock it away, and a save. Stevens again. It'll go to Samuelson. Holds on to it a little too long. Trying to fight Taylor. Taylor around to the side. There's a delayed penalty, and Tampa Bay's going to be on a power play. They got 2 minutes to try and tie this game, and that's a trip on Kevin Stevens. Oh, yeah, he tripped him. And he's angry. You can't do that. So here we go. This is about as tense as you can get. Tampa Bay, 2 minutes. Fleury a little weak here. St. Louis, no. And here's Boyle. They got to get it out of here. Boyle, they move it up. Boyle. And they knock it into the corner. They take time away. Kucherov to St. Louis. They didn't want to thin out their defense. Shot, save, and it almost flicked in. And it's what is it? It's another penalty. And this time, this is 5-on-3. Brian Boyle. Oh, Brian Boyle with the extra shove. Can't do that. 31-19 shots in a game. It's been all Tampa Bay this period, 5-on-3. If you're Tampa Bay, you gotta tie it. Letang to Samuelson. Trying to take time. That was a big face-off win. And it goes around the end. They have over a minute of 5-on-3 that they gotta get. Stamkos. Stamkos again to the near side. They bring it around. Stamkos trying to take it, and here's Russ. Still push it away. And my goodness, Tampa Bay, that's not what they wanted their first 2 rushes. They got a 5-on-3. Stamkos. Again to the near side. Kucherov. Save. Rebound. Score. We're tied. We're tied. We're tied. Martin St. Louis. And you kind of expected that. That's a power play goal. And Martin St. Louis. Do they still have a power play left? It's now 3-3. 2 penalties, one on Yager and one on Kevin Stevens, have been the reason why they have come back. 2 power play goals. Oh, the rebound. And Cyro 329, you're right, goal, oh, wrong sport. If this were the other sport, we had 1 goal in 3 games. That's 1 goal in 4.5 hours of broadcasting in our soccer leagues. But here we go, it's the beginning of the season, so you'll get that. 3-3 now, they're still on the power play. Only 1 comes out of the box. They scored on a 5-on-3. They could take a lead. Remember, if Tampa Bay scores, they might win the series. Richards. Here's Hedman now. And Point, oh, he brings it out. They might get one last rush, or going around right to mid-ice. Fighting for the puck, LeCavier. Palat, save, and we told you about the folding. Here's Hedman. Scores! Tampa Bay has come all the way back, and they've taken the lead. Oh, my. What a collapse, and look at the Penguin fans. They can't believe it. They cannot believe it. Boyle. 3 were power play goals. Oh, my. Oh, what a collapse by the Penguins. What a comeback. What a comeback by Tampa Bay. I say it's more of a collapse than a comeback because the penalties, the dumb penalties. It's 4-3 now. Halfway through the third, Edmund LeCavier with the assist. Boyle, he gets hit. Here's Lemieux. He says, no way. He shoots, saves. And they are just all crazy now. Tampa Bay holds on. They move to the next round. Richards to Boyle. Under 10 minutes to go. And they bring it over to the near side. Hit hard again. Here's Yager. One of the great postseasons so far. Malkin. They go to Letang and Malkin again trying to push it in. They're absolutely going nuts if you're the Penguins. They have to. Their season's going to end in 9 minutes. Hedman to Boyle. It's 4-3. Tampa Bay, 4 goals. They've come all the way back. It was all Penguins in the first 2. There was no indication this would happen, only that whenever we said if you get to Fleury early, then you would get to Fleury often. Yager. Yager again. Yager trying to go. Yager can't push it in. Hedman again. Kucherov. They'll take a look over. Here's Boyle. Under 8 minutes to go. Boyle. Letang will have it. They push it up. Mullen. So many goal scorers for the Penguins. They need 1 goal. And in front, Yuri Slager. Boyle around to the back. Here comes Slager. They're going to bring it up. Boston and Toronto, remember, are next. Letang, he'll bring it down to Mullen. Mullen, Gunsel. The clock is ticking under 7 minutes. If Tampa Bay holds, they win the series. The Penguins, 2 early goals. They got 1 in the second. And nothing here in the third. 4-3. In front, Samuelson to Mullen. Here's Holf again. They bring it to Sidney Crosby. Crosby to Holf Samuelson. And kind of seems like here's Crosby. Shot, score! Sidney Crosby has tied the game at 4. 4th goal of the playoffs. My goodness, Sidney Crosby. Why, he's one of the best. One of the best that ever played. He can take something like that. You leave him open, he's deadly there. And look at the Penguins. It's 4-4 now. You just never know. 6 minutes to go in the game. You get the feeling next goal wins. Crosby is 4th of the playoffs. Unassisted. Now we get into the idea if the Penguins score, we go to game 7. If Tampa Bay scores, they win the series. Murphy now. He'll bring it up. Here's Larry Murphy. I wonder if all these game 6s will be like this. We go to the near side. A lot of hard hitting. And again to McDonough. McDonough. They bring it to Modine. Modine, there's a fight for the puck. Here's Taylor. And the Penguins come out with it. LaRouche, Pierre LaRouche, he had a goal, and he can't get it. It's in front of the net. Here comes Cernak for Tampa Bay. A goal wins the series. 4.5 to go. They go to Maroon. Maroon gets it to Killorn. That's offside if they touch it. And they won't. There's a penalty, and Tampa Bay will have a power play. For the next 2 minutes, Samuelson will be in the box. And what did he do? Oh, yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's an easy one. You can't do that. He tripped them from behind and went straight into the boards. And now this could be 3 of 4 for Tampa Bay in power plays. 3 of 4 for 6 shots. Point. They score here. It could be the series. Stevens again will have it and they'll push it away. You see the power play time. This is such a huge power play opportunity right now. No, Murphy, and that's Boyle again, and it'll be knocked away and down. Point. They bring it into LeCavier. LeCavier, he goes up. LeCavier, shot no good. And Larry Murphy again will knock it back, and it goes all the way. 1/2 of the One half of the penalty gone. They got Boyle. This could be interesting. And in front, the referee got in the way. Palat again to the near side, trying to get some defense. There's another penalty on the Penguins. It's now 5-on-3. Are they handing them the series? Kevin Stevens. Oh, yeah, hit him right up high on the arm. Oh, my goodness. He's still thinking it's 1991 when you could just take a baseball bat to people. If you're Tampa Bay, you gotta score. You have to. 5-on-3 for the next 38 seconds. It is just so tense right now. St. Louis to Kucherov. You got the three lowly Penguins out. The shot save Fleury, and he's gonna hold on to it. 24 seconds to go in a 5-on-3. And I think if they nail the 5-on-3 and hold them, then they feel they might be able to get the power play killed. Fleury, and they're just going to hold on to it. 2.5 to go in the game. LaRouche. And Steven Stamkos, we haven't had an overtime game yet. Penguins killing themselves with penalties. It'll be over and into the corner, LaRouche. And Yager, is that Yager? They shoot it away. It's now going to be 5-on-4. They got to be careful because sometimes when somebody comes out of the box, and there it is, Ulf Samuelsson, he comes out of the box. And he just goes right after blood right there. I don't know if he learned his lesson or not. And now they're hitting very hard at the mid-ice stripe. Under a minute in the power play. They take a look over. Here comes Yuri Slager, and he'll shoot it down the ice under 2 minutes. Boyle behind the net. It's a 4-4 game. We already know the final score is probably going to be 5-4. St. Louis, but we don't know who. Can't get anything going. Boyle to Slager. They got to get out of the offside zone. And here they go. It's going to be up. The shot save Fleury. And he's going to bring everybody in to that side. 16 seconds in a power play. And the Penguins, if they can hold on for 16 seconds, they'll get out. But for the Tampa Bay Lightning, they want to score. They can smell the next round right here. Hedman can't have it. Larry Murphy, and that's going to kill everything. The power play is over, and now we're 5-on-5 for the last minute. And there it is. Here's Stevens, and he gets the puck immediately. And Pierre LaRouche under a minute to go. 54 seconds. Dumoulin in front of his own net. They push it up to Brian Rust. Rust to Stevens. Stevens has been resting for 2 minutes. Lemieux turns it over to Richards. Richards, he got a Lemieux turnover shot, almost won the series right there. Richards again to point. Point again, no good. It's going to be around the net. Here's Malkin. Malkin will take it to Kevin Stevens. Stevens again to Malkin. Here's Evgeny. Evgeny again to Stevens. They go to Larry Murphy. Samuelsson to Kevin Stevens in front. Lemieux, shot, save, rebound on front. And Vasilevsky with 18 seconds. Well, I mean, what do you do? Been a heck of a game. 4-1 in goals in this period. 4-1 in goals. You forget that this game was 3-0 Penguins coming into this period. And there they go. They're going to bring it up. Let's see if anybody can score. Cirelli. No, Malkin. There's a scrum at mid-ice. We're actually more like a maul. Here's Lemieux. They want to bring it to Evgeny. Evgeny. No good. Palat. And McDonough again will bring it in, and that's going to be overtime. Overtime. If the Tampa Bay Lightning score, they win the series. And if the Penguins score, we go to a Game 7 in Pittsburgh. It is overtime, 4-4. And we haven't had a 0-0 period yet. You know this one's going to be over in a few minutes. Oh, you know they're going to do this. 34-25 in shots. Taking a look, 13-7 Tampa Bay. They neutralized the second period. Taking a look at the goals, it was 3-0. And then it was 4-3. LeCavier early, Kucherov, St. Louis, Hedman. The power play goal, then Sidney Crosby tied up the game. He tied up the game right here. If he doesn't do this, Tampa Bay wins the series. And now we go to overtime. The stakes are this: if Tampa Bay wins, they win the series. If the Penguins win, we go to a Game 7 in Pittsburgh. And remember, there is no momentum in Game 7s. Once that first goal goes in, it's crazy. Here we go, it's overtime. Next goal wins. It's gonna be, we get the feeling it's gonna be Yager. And in the back, Kucherov. This is where the NFL, everybody would have the puck once. But they almost won it there. Here's Lemieux. Lemieux, the Penguins trying to force a Game 7. Lemieux to Yager. Lemieux, he's never had an overtime winning goal in his career. He never has. In real life, he never had a game-winning playoff overtime goal. And they go around, and here's Olfe. Ulf Samuelsson, they bring it to Malkin, to Yager, back to Malkin. He dumps it in. Trying to get a Lemieux. Remember, he's 6'5", Stamkos. These Tampa Bay Lightning, they're speedy. Very, very speedy. Samuelsson to Richards. Richards, oh, trying to win this series, and there will be a penalty. They're going to call a penalty on Ulf Samuelsson. Remember when we said he didn't learn? Ulf Samuelsson, oh yeah, you can't hit him right in the back. He takes his elbow and shoves it right in the back. He's upset, but that's what happens. So here it is, Tampa Bay to try and win the series again. They're going to try and win this. 3 for 6 for 8 shots. A shot save, Fleury. And oh, they're going to let it go. Letang will drop it away. And what a move by Fleury early. Here comes point to Palat. Edmund, they bring it up to Richards. Richards again. Richards hit hard in the middle. Palat can't do anything, and that's going to be another Pittsburgh penalty, and they're just handing him the series. They've had penalties galore. Pierre LaRouche, and holding him up. Oh, they think it's like the 1980s. Take a baseball bat out there, and they don't call anything. Tampa Bay on the verge of winning this series. Marino and Letang will drop it up. And here comes Sergachev. They take it over to Richards. Richards, it's 1-0. The shot to save. And they bring it over. Shot again to save. Palat again. Here's Richards. Shot, a third save by Fleury. They can't do it. A minute to go in the 5-on-3. The thing, though, is if they kill this 5-on-3, that other penalty was very close. Tampa Bay on the verge of winning this series. They got to get one in. This is their second 5-on-3. Point, shot save, Fleury, and he'll save on fall on it. Tampa Bay wins. It is their series. If Pittsburgh wins, we go to a Game 7. 5-0 in overtime and shots. Again, it'll be in the NFL, it'll be the Penguins' time to have. The Penguins get one more possession with the puck. They take it a look down, they bring it in. 35 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Kucherov trying to go in front. Hedman, shot, no, rebound in front. Can't get it, it's going to be a scrum. Dumoulin and Gunsel again will knock it away. One of these penalties will probably be almost done. Point to St. Louis, they can't thin out their defense. Kucherov again. Kucherov, that'll be knocked down. Kucherov, they're going to have it, and that's going to be 30 more seconds on that. Now it's a 5-on-4. Point again. You can't celebrate by getting out of this if you're the Penguins. You still got to play an overtime period. You don't win it. Letang behind the net. Letang will have it. He will get it out, and they're going to kill them both. They killed 2 5-on-3s. Oh, my goodness, they killed 2 5-on-3s. Oh, that was so big. Here's LaRouche. LaRouche to Gunsel. LaRouche. Oh, and now it's going to be a Tampa Bay penalty. Now it's on Tampa Bay, and they call a trip on them. And that's going to be Kucherov now. Nikita Kucherov. Yeah, maybe. Kucherov will go in the box now. Oh, my goodness. Now the Penguins have a chance to go to a Game 7. Lemieux to Ross. Shot, no. And Tampa Bay will knock it away. Exactly what they want to do right here. Here's Letang. Letang to Crosby. They gave penalties on each team. There's the shot. No, Cirelli. And they can't complain. That's going to be out. Is it going to be a penalty? No, it won't. It was beyond the red stripe. So here we go. It's going to be close. 5-on-4. 1:34. And there it is. They bring it around, and Tampa Bay can't get it out. Here's Malkin. Malkin again. Malkin trying to get the one-timer. Hit in front of the net. Sergachev. Here's Yager. Yager trying to go to Crosby. He has a goal today. They go to Larry Murphy. They weave it around. Crosby trying to snipe it. Can't do it. And Killorn, and that'll be knocked away halfway through the penalty. Murphy. Here's Crosby to Lemieux. Lemieux on a rush. Lemieux trying to split him. There it is in front, and Killorn again knocks it off the glass. And 30 seconds left in the penalty. How's this one going to end? It's like the Truman Show. Crosby again. Crosby and Lemieux on this line. Crosby, no, in front, knocked away. And knocked away again. That'll probably be the end of the penalty here. Malkin will take it. Here's Lemieux. Crosby again. Crosby, Yager, save, Vasilevsky. The next game has started. And due to time constraints, we'll go to the second period in that one. Samuel said no, and in front, almost Lemieux, sending it to Game 7. Hedman, and here they go. They're going to bring it up. If Tampa Bay scores, they win the series. Point in front. There's some hard hitting. Here's Lemieux. Lemieux will bring it up ice. They go to Yager. Yager hit hard. Yager in front. Shot save. Vasilevsky. And Pittsburgh 4, Tampa Bay 4. In fact, we're in the first period in Toronto. Boston is up 3-2 there. They go to Letang. Letang shot. That's going to be tipped. Rebound shot saving. Oh my goodness, almost. And that's going to be a penalty on Tampa Bay again. That's interference. And upset. Oh my goodness. Victor Hedman. Yeah, hit him right once in the back of the head. That might be a penalty. Yeah, we don't want to read his lips there. John Boy Media, if you ever gone on there, he might do a breakdown of what he just said there. 2 minutes for the Penguins again. Both teams have had chances to win this thing. The Penguins the Tampa Bay Lightning had 2 5-on-3s and couldn't get anything. Here's Guentzel. Jake, shot, save, a little too high. And behind the net, Guentzel again in front. Mullen again, jump, rebound, save again. Oh my goodness, what a save, and Boyle will push it down, and what a save there by Vasilevsky. Here comes Russ, they push it up to Joey Mullen. Mullen again, Mullen around to the end, Mullen, the shot, scores, and that's it, we go to Game 7. Joey Mullen from outside, and we go to Game 7. We go to Game 7. Joey Mullen scores. And we go to a Game 7. The Penguins killed off 2 5-on-3s, and they end up there, and it goes to the back of the net. Joey Mullen, at one time in the NHL, was the all-time leading scorer of all American-born players. He's one of the most underrated players in NHL history. When you look at them, they're very good players for Tampa Bay. That was one of the best, leveling Malkin right there. But Joey Mullen right here, good night, and that shuts the lights out. A 5-4 game. 43rd shot goes in. Kucherov, a goal and assist, gets the 3rd star. And now the 2nd star of the game goes to Martin St. Louis, a goal and an assist. And Martin St. Louis with the rebound to take a 4-3 lead. And Vincent Lecavalier, 1 goal and 1 assist. We're about ready to go to the next game, already in progress. And Lecavalier, all three were Tampa Bay Lightning stars. All 3 stars. Oh my goodness. And there we go. So that was it. Now that was the one that tied it. Just very quickly to take a look at that last goal. In overtime, Joey Mullen on Vasilevsky before we go to Toronto, and that game is already in progress. Joe Mullen on Vasilevsky. And there's Joey Mullen on the right-hand side, put it in. And this one went in, there was no doubt about this one. And there will be a Game 7 in Pittsburgh. All right, now we're going to go to the second period in Chicago, and a game already in progress. Chicago, no, not Chicago, Boston. It'll be in Toronto. It's Boston and Toronto. The game is already in progress, and we go to the second period. As we're about ready to go here, we go to that's it. There will be a Game 7. And right now they are taking a look there. And we're going to go very quickly to the second game already in progress, as it is the Boston Bruins and the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's at the end of the first period. It's 1-0. Boston. So Boston leads 1-0 at Toronto. And let's go to the ice right now, Boston and Toronto, as we go to the second period already in progress. That first one, the overtime, took it through the first goal for the first one. The second one, it's 1-0 Boston here, and as we go to the second period. So we're going to start the second period here in Toronto. It's 1-0 Boston. And we're underway here in the second period. Marciano, if you just joined us, the Penguins and the Lightning in 7th game in Pittsburgh, and already a penalty, a hard hit. Oh, Raymond Bourque. That's a charge. Oh, Raymond Bourque. Bang. Oh, my God. He didn't even have the puck. He wanted to let everybody know who he was. And Raymond Bourque, and now Toronto will have a power play here. They'll bring it down, and here it goes. Knocked away by Boston. The Maple Leafs are down 3-2. If Boston wins, they win the series. It's been the first 2 games went to overtime. Here comes O'Reilly, no good there, and Sitter. Mahavlich. And Mahavlich again up the middle, and O'Reilly. We have 2 series of original 6 teams. Detroit and Montreal, Boston and Toronto. Well, Chicago, the 5th one, didn't lose a game, won 4-0, and Rask the save. And halfway through the power play here, it's 1-0, Boston leads. So no power play scores. Matthews, 7:27 on the ice, and that'll be knocked down and around to the back of the net. Second period, Riley into Nylander. Here comes Sanderson. Hit hard. Sanderson, and the penalty is going up and down now. Boston Park will kick it around to the back of the net. Penalty's almost done. Sanderson. Here comes Hodge Sr. And Hodge Sr. Oh, what a save! And Power. 4 seconds left in the power play. Matt Sundin leads the team of points, a goal and 6 assists. Bobby Orr, 3 goals and 4 assists. He has 7 points. A lot of face-offs now, and that's going to be the end of the period. End of the, the penalty. Doug Gilmour, he goes in. And Boston will try and fidget it out. Here's Gilmour. No, and McAvoy. McAvoy will have it. They bring it into the Leaf zone. 1-0 Boston. The lights are up because it's the clinching mode. That's when a team is in a clinching game and they have a lead. In basketball, it's a little different. But they bring it down. Toronto was hoping to win this whole thing. They were okay in the regular season. They were taking Boston to the brink. They won game 2 in overtime. 3 and 4, both here in Toronto, were all Boston victories. Nylander hits a post. Gilmour again. Gilmour to Keon. Can't have it. Oh, he was just inches away from trying to tie this thing. Krug again to Orr. They bring it down to Cam Neely. Neely is number 8. Marchand, and he can't have it. Doug Gilmour again. Back to Salming. Salming, no, and here's Neely. The Krug, they push it ahead. Oh, they can't have it. Bobby Orr, number 4. They're digging at it now. Busick, the Krug. And here they go. Cam Neely, the shot. It's knocked away. Busick to Gates. They take a look. Oh, and that's offside. And that was the mistake by Boston as they made that. Here in the second, they have a 1-0 lead. So intense. Knocked it away. Only 1 goal today. Looked like he was hit in the eye. 1-0 Boston leads Toronto. And here they go to Raymond Bourque. Bourque again. Matthews. He'll push it up. And Bourque again will have it. And here's Bobby Orr. Orr to Oates. Here's Adam Oates, and can't have that. Offside warning. We'll have it, Bobby Orr. Oh. There's a wrist shot trying to tie it up. Toronto can't tie it up. Rask on it. This is a good defensive battle between teams. The Penguins were an offensive battle. Oh, they're hitting hard. Penguins were an offensive game. Penguins Lightning. The Bruins, Toronto has always been defensive. If they go to overtime, it'll be 3 overtimes. 3 overtime games. We'll bring it back again. We have 1 game 7. 1-0 here. Bergeron, they go. Middleton, shot save. And he'll fall on it now. Well, if you're Toronto, Eddie Olczyk. Olczyk's on a few of these teams. He's on Winnipeg as well. Winnipeg's up 3-2 on the Oilers. They're another one. Ty Domi. Domi again. They pick it up. They can't have it. Here's Clark. Clark the shot. And Rask the save. So many goalies, and Rask is the one that they have. Second period, almost halfway through the game. A lot of time on attack, especially for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Already 32 faceoffs in this game. It's been a choppy one. Here's Carlo. Carlo to Krug. And Marchand will have it in the back. Marchand, they bring it down. Here comes Pastrnak. You have Olczyk. Olczyk will bring it over. And Marchand, they're going to bring it up. And here comes Esposito. Esposito. And Mahavlich, no good. Selming. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, what was it? It'll be interference. They stole away what could have been a takeaway. Brad Marchand. Oh, yeah, hits him right in the back a couple times. Right into it. He gets interference right as the steal happened. Oh, my. And now it's going to be a Toronto power play. We're halfway through the second, halfway through the game. Matthews, it's 1-0. We're at a 2-goal pace. In front. It's going to be a scramble. They're going to take it. And O'Reilly. And that's going to be a 4-on-4 as Boston now gets a penalty for interference. And Mahavlich, actually, that's going to be Frank Mahavlich of the Leafs. Sorry. Yeah. Can't shove him in the back. Frankie Mahavlich. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 1:18. Then a 42-second power play. Shot no good. Busick. And that's Park. And Silap Sr. Shot, rebound, save again. Rebound, scores! It's 1-1. Silap Sr. And Toronto is tied in at 1. On the rebound. And he put it through a crease that was really small. Silaps. His son played for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Silap Sr. And it is 1-1 now. So his first goal of the playoffs, Matthews with the assist. Adam Oates trying to take the lead now. Here comes the Boston rush. Horton in the corner. They're fighting for it. Horton again. Here's Adam Oates. Oates again, pushed hard. Here's Horton. Horton again. They're going to go. Horton again to Matthews. And Matthews again. That's going to be still in play. Shot, rebound. And Park, and now they're really going. It's going to be a power play now for Boston. So they're just going to dump this out. Boston 30 seconds to do something. That was a 4-on-4 goal. And Toronto wants to right now just keep knocking this away. They have Riley to Matthews in front. 10 seconds. Matthews. And Boston couldn't get anything. Horton, and that's going to be out. We are 5-on-5. They are pushing hard for it. And here they go, Esposito. And can't have that one. Riley, everybody just shoving right now. Mahavlich. Mahavlich, shot save, and Rask will fall on it. Under 7 minutes to go here in the second, 1-1. If Boston wins, they move on. If Toronto wins, we play game 7. So here in the second, Riley has 3 block shots. Hodge, they go around to the back of the net. Solming, the Sittler. They'll take a look. Nylander. Nylander to Sundin. Here come Matt Sundin. Sundin again. Into the corner. Here comes Ray Bourque. Bourque will go to Bergeron. And he'll push it over. Very competitive round here in the first round. Most of the series are going deep into a shot save. And Boston, if they get a goal here, that would be huge. Here comes Matt Sundin now. Hit hard. Here's Middleton. He'll grab it at mid-ice and knock it in. They'll dump it in and change lines. They go. The shot, save, rebound, score! Bergeron! And Boston has a 2-1 lead. Patrice Bergeron, his third goal in the playoffs, and the Boston Bruins have a lead. It was off a rebound. It was off the rebound, and what a goal. It was off the slap shot, and that was in. Oh, look at them. And there were some Boston Bruins in the fans in the stands. And the Bruins have a 2-1 lead. Under 5 minutes in the second. Bourque to Orr. Bobby Orr is such a good O'Reilly. The shot. And Power will literally sit on the puck. Riley, look at him. Boston 2, Toronto 1. Matt Sundin, no shots. Newell and Bauer again will fall on it. 4 minutes. See, this guy's no face mask. He's got more guts than me. One tip and 22-17 in face-offs. Carlo shot and missed it, and did it go out? It did go out. Another save here, and we're just in that phase of the game where Boston is sniping away. 20-16 in shots. The Maple Leafs. Oh, offside there. No, they got to get out of the zone. They're having trouble. Sanderson. Carlo, Toronto tied it up on a 4-on-4. And ever since then, Boston retook the lead 2-1. Caberlet can't have it, and Krug will bring it back. Krug to Adam Oates. Oates will bring it up to Cam Neely. Neely, and can't have it. Here Carey goes on a break and a score! Caberlet, the defenseman, a 1-on-none, a breakaway. Tomas Caberlet, his second goal in the playoffs, and we're tied at 2. It was a breakaway. And a backhander. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What a goal. I don't think he believed that it actually went in. It's 2-2. Toronto Caberlet, his second goal unassisted. It was a breakaway. He took it away himself. Matthews now under 2.5. Sundin. Now Sandin, and that's going to be shot saved for Rask. And they will do it. That's Sandin. I thought it was Sundin. Sundin, a different number. Well, what do you do? Two here. First game went overtime. That's why we're late on this one. Esposito, he's going to bring it over to Marchand. Marchand again. Marchand, and they can't get it away. Here's Gilmore. Gilmore will bring it up. Gilmore hitting the back, and here's Park. Park again will have it. Park shot save Bauer, and he will keep it. All this tension and everything, and then what happens is the next round. You know, next round, what happens? Well, you start with game 1. And it seems like a killjoy until you get about to game 3. Unless it's 2-0. Game 3 gets crazy. Under a minute. They're going to bring it down. Silaf Sr., he has a goal. He scored the first goal for Toronto today. It's 2-1 in the period. Horton, long shot, save Rask. They'll bring it out to Park. They get it out. Here's Park. They rush it forward. Park again with under 10 seconds. Park trying to get it in. It's behind the net. They got a guy right in the goal. They got to get out of there. That's a penalty. And that is a penalty. And yep, you can't do that. He was hit, and then he skated, wasn't looking where he went, and he was in. John Busick. Well, let's see what he gets. Oh, I don't know about that. They called Busick for interference. I thought it was a guy right in the goal. And this one, with under a second, will end the period. That's it. So they're going to start out the third period with a power play. It is 2-2 as we go to the third and final period. Here we go. Very quickly we go to the third period. 21-19 in total shots. 10-8 and 11-11. Taking a look in goals, first period. All periods, actually. Marchand on Bauer. Very early, 1-0 Boston. And Sil Abs tied it up in the second. Bergeron. And then Caberly. So Marchand's goal was the only power play one, and we didn't see it. One thing about Abs is he had 3 shots. 1, 2, and then 3. You got a moth going around here. So Abs, it was so crazy that he had this. Watch this for Abs. Abs, 1, 2, 3. Third time is the charm. That is Sil Abs. It is 2-2. John Busick will sit in the box. Remember, if Toronto wins, we go to a Game 7. If Boston wins, they win the series. We already had the Penguins go to a Game 7 with an overtime goal on the road by Joey Mullen. After killing 2 5-on-3s. 1 to end regulation and 1 in overtime. A power play here for Toronto, trying to take the lead, and Rask will fall on it. Oh, look at those behind the net. Marner now, they're going to be ready to go. What a save. Rask. Mitchell Marner. 1:32 to go on the power play. Matthews, no, and Orr, they'll knock it away. Bring it down, and here comes Toronto now. I'll give it to Frank Mahavlich. Mahavlich and Bobby Orr, what a defenseman. He can steal anything. He can steal a wallet out of a pickpocket's pocket. Mahavlich, a lead pass, and he misses right over wide. A delayed penalty. It's going to be 5-on-3 for Toronto. Oh my, and upset. Another penalty, Charlie McAvey. Charlie McAvey hit him in the back. Busick is saying, yep, this guy's a little touchy also. Referee pulling the trigger a little early here. 5-on-3 for 46 seconds. Let's see if they can capitalize. Raymond Bourque, and he'll diagonally push it all the way down the ice. He knew what he was doing there. Riley to Salming. They bring it up. Salming to Keon. The shot. Ray in front. It should be a goal. It isn't. He was on his back. They bring it down. The long shot. No good. 8 seconds to go in the penalty. He was on his back. I don't know how that didn't get in. Nylander, no good there. They knock it down. A minute to go. Busick is out of the box. Might be a little bit easier. Gilmore. Doug Gilmore. Keon, shot save. Here comes Doug Gilmore again in front. Gilmore, no good. Nylander, and Marcus Nylander, no good here. Here's Bourque, and he shoves it away. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds on the power play. Nylander to Gilmore. Oh, and they call offside. He pulled it back, and he did. Rask was on his back. How did that not go in? How did that not go in? Rask was right on his back, and here they go. 0 for 4, 8 shots. Mahavlich to Matthews in front. Shot, rebound. And no rebound as Rask will hold on. Tough. If Boston wins, they win the series. will move on to the Elite Eight. 2-2 Boston and Toronto. 3-2 Boston. Oh, that could be a penalty. That's a penalty. It's a delay of game. What a bad move. What an absolutely bad move. That was a bad move by Brad Park. Brad Park, you can't. That's an easy 2-minute penalty. And now it's 5-on-3 again. Oh, I can't believe that. They take a look, Krug, and now here we go again. They're going to get rid of this 5-on-3, and it'll be 5-on-4. Brad Park, what he did was inside his own, behind the blue line, he shot the puck and it went out of play, and that's offside. So they get one out of the box, and they have another one. They're trying to kill all these penalties. That last one was just one of the dumbest things Brad Park he could have done. 0 for 5 on the power play for Toronto, and that's going to be knocked away again. Matt Sundin, number 13. There's Sandin and Sundin. Oh, hard hit there, and McAvee. Go around to the very back. Sittler. Back around to McAvee. Orr gets himself in the mix. McAvee again, and he'll knock it away. 43 seconds to go. They got a couple more rushes. Sundin to the near side. Back and forth. Matthews hit hard by Ray Bourque. And Ray Bourque, oh no. For some reason that wasn't a penalty. So here comes right now. This is so big. 29 seconds. Salming, Keon in front, and Rask the save. Oh my, Doug Gilmour couldn't put it in. And here's Rask. They're bringing around Carlo and O'Reilly, and that'll be it. Now we're going to be 5-on-5. For a while. Gilmour, he's got one last rush. And Rask, no good. We're regular now. Gilmour, they push it again. Carlo. Here comes Boston. Just don't shoot it out. That was terrible. And they go, and here they go. Nylander. They break the offside. Still 2-2. Gilmour. Riley hit hard. Riley will bring it up. Here comes Keon. Keon again. They bring it into the Bruins zone. They shove it away, and here it is. Bergeron. He's going to hit hard. Nylander a steal. Intercepted and couldn't get the one-timer. Pastrnak again. Pastrnak into the Leaf zone. Pastrnak can't get it off. Salming. And he'll dump it in, and they might change lines. Who knows? Keon, they win it back. Round to the back at the end. Here that is. They're trying to take a shot. Keon, no good. Krug. They'll bring it up. Boston now almost halfway through the period. Riley, and they go to Keon. Keon again, and they just take it away. Bergeron. And they go to Salming. Salming again. Busick in front. The shot saved. And Neely again. Neely will have it. Almost halfway through the third. They bring it around the back. Busick, here's Gilmour. And Gilmore again will bring it up. Here's Riley, and here's Matthews again. Nylander. Nylander in front to Matthews. Marcus Nylander. You know he's dangerous. They go around. Wide open shot. Rebound. No rebound. And now they got numbers the other way. Here's Busick. Busick gets a rebound, and they can't take advantage of the numbers. Park. Park in front to Neely. Can't get a shot off. Tried to get it in front. No good. Mahavlich now will go to Salming. Salming halfway through the third now. 2-2. Adam Oates. Oates again, Mariner. Mariner, and he brings it around to Toronto. Two people just push him aside. Riley, that means there's numbers the other way, and here's Matthews. Matthews. They go to Mariner, long shot, and it's wide. Here's Newble. Newble again for Boston. They bring it down. Newble trying to get something. It'll be behind the net. Sanderson, no good there. They bring it around. Sanderson, Newble, shot. I thought it went in. Neely's trying to get it around the net, and he does. Newble, it's blocked. And it is getting very intense now. A lot of people fighting for the puck. Here's Salming. Salming around to the side. And Caberly to Salming. Caberly has a goal today. He had the breakaway goal. Silap Sr. with the first, and Caberly with the second under 8 minutes. They dump it in, and here comes Toronto. Oh, what a steal, almost in. And Mahavlich to Olchek. They got to watch out for the offside. There's a mole near the middle. Here's Mariner. Olchek can't have it. Bobby Orr now brings it to Esposito. Esposito, and he can't have him. And they push it up. Here's Ty Domi. Ty Domi, a big Pittsburgh Steeler fan. You know that. Here's Bork. And Bork, they bring it into Marchand. Marchand shot save. And Matt Sundin, and here they go to Domi. Domi, 6.5 remaining. On the near side, they bring it in. Here's Esposito. Esposito, open, score! Phil Esposito! Phil Esposito! It's 3-2, and they're 6.5 away from taking the series. Phil Esposito. Oh my goodness. Phil Esposito. AJC, good to see you. AJC. Yes, this is a heck of a game. It's not over yet. We have 6:12 remaining. Esposito is 5th of the playoffs. It was unassisted. There's deflation here in Toronto. They know if they don't score in the next 6 minutes, it's over. Their season's over. Sundin. They're going to be pushing hard for this. And Pastrnak again to the near side. Boston close to winning the series. They push it along. Matt Sundin will get it to Sandin. Nylander. And everybody fighting for the puck. Here's Pastrnak. It's going to be offside if they touch it, and they won't. Caberly. And he'll push it to Doug Gilmour. Sittler. A lot of players without helmets. Here's Doug Gilmour. Tries to get it into the Bruins zone. He does, but the Bruins get it. Horton. They go over to Esposito now. What is the end game? 4 minutes to go. When will they pull their goalie? They got to think about that. Esposito to Riley. Here's Riley for Toronto. They bring it down. There's a scrum again. App Senior, he has a goal he scored earlier. Riley took a rebound 3 times. On his third shot, it went in, and Rask And this is going to be big. Phil Esposito's 4th goal. Yager is unbelievable. He only got an assist today in that 5-4 overtime win. If this holds, Boston wins. And we only got one Game 7 so far. To the near side, 3 minutes to go. Shot, save. And almost put in the rebound there. Olchek can't have it. And that's Sanderson. Can't have that again. To the near side, they're digging 2.5 minutes to go. And that's going to be everybody coming back. Newell shot, and Bauer again. And Bauer, there it is. So 33-23. Busick. Well, I'll tell you what, if Boston gets another one, it's over. Toronto, they got less than 2 minutes to go or else they lose the series. They bring it up. Now they got to think about pulling their goalie. Busick loses it. Adam Oates has it. Adam Oates, 1:23 to go. A hard hit there. The last minute is going to be tough. Tower will fall on it. And I'll tell you what, the last minute, 1:14. Wow. 1:14 to go in Toronto's season if they don't score. They put it down on the net. Oh, that's going to be maybe a steal. No, Bergeron in front. Krug will have it, and Boston will move it around under a minute. There's real worry here in Toronto. They see the end coming. Here's Caberly. They push it up. Silaf Sr. has a goal today. They're pulling the goalie. In front, no good, and Rask will hold on. There will be an empty net. Toronto will have 6 players on this side. Boston leads 3-2. Toronto, they lead in this game and the series 3-2. Toronto doesn't score, their season's over. Or to Bork. They go to Middleton. He could get an empty netter. They roll it around the back. Court now. 30 seconds to go. Sittler trying to break the defense of Boston. It's kind of weird, and that's going to be, what is it? It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty on Boston. Hodge Sr., Ken Hodge. Oh, they're going to get him for holding. Yeah. Okay. That was the one, especially in this last part of the game. You can't hold on like that. It'll be 6-on-4 for Toronto. 26 seconds, 0 for 6 on the power play tonight. And what a shot. What this means is Boston can just knock it to the other side. One more and the game will be over. Sundin, they got one last rush. Mahavlich pushed in the corner. Mahavlich behind the net. Matthews, they got one more. Matthews in front, shot, rebound, no. And it's going to be in front. 3 seconds. They got to get it down quickly. It's going to be in front. No good shot. Save. It's over. And Boston has won this series. Boston has won this series here in Toronto. And they will move on to the next round. The Boston Bruins have run this series here in Toronto. And Toronto's season is over. A last gasp effort. They shake hands. And the Boston Bruins will move on to the next round. A hard-fought series. The first 2 games went into overtime. It could easily have been a Game 7 coming up on this one, but there it is. And, you know, some great goals here. That made it 2-2. Boston Bruins. That was it. That made it 3-2. And the Boston Bruins will go on to the next round. Third star Silaf Sr. has 1 goal, no assist. He had those 3 shots in a row. And that was Silaf Sr. Tuukka Rask, the goalie. Some great saves there. And the first star, Phil Esposito. A goal and no assists, but 5 hits also. And bam, made it 3-2. And that was so big for the Boston Bruins as they will move on to the next round. Oh, yeah, right there. So that's going to be it. And I'll tell you right now that that's big. 29-27 in shots. And as we take a look now at everything, 1 game, so 1 out of 2 will go to a game 7. Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay will go to a game 7. As we take a look here very quickly. We'll hit save, and then overwrite, and there it is. So taking a look right now at this, the playoff tree, where do we stand? In the East, there's only 1 series that'll go for a game 7. Boston wins, Detroit wins, Washington wins. Tomorrow, it's going to be the Whalers and the Jets and possibly the Avalanche and the Blues. Wow. That was good. We'll see you later. Have a great day. Thank you very much for joining in. Just a heck of a game. That Penguins Lightning game will be very tense, a game 7. But anyway, it'll be very, very tense for tomorrow anyway. Have a great day. We'll see you then.